Hi folks, this is Monte Taylor with episode 20 of Masterful Prospecting. And this episode is called The Secret to Finding Eagles in a Flock of Turkeys. I'm sure you'd agree that most network marketers are way more excited about finding a few eagles that soar rather than wading through acres of time-wasting turkeys that flap around making lots of, well, noise. Of course, when it comes to birds, it's easy to tell the difference. Just look. Unfortunately, when it comes to humans, it's a much more difficult task. Now, no disrespect to anyone, it's just that so many network marketers wind up spending hours of wasted time trying to prospect the wrong people. So who are the wrong people? Those are the people who have little or no interest in your product, service, or opportunity. Let me share an example. I had a brief meeting not too long ago. It was arranged by some of my business partners, and the meeting was with a couple that they felt might be good prospects for our business project. And after sitting down and saying hello, the gentleman asked me right off, "So what's this all about?" I realized right away that he was asking me to quickly summarize my presentation so he could just as quickly say yay or nay, and his demeanor suggested he was already at a nay. I paused for a moment, remembered my training, and I said this. "Oh, I'd be happy to tell you all about it and what we're up to, but I'm really eager to learn more about the two of you. Please tell me how you met. Where are you from?" Well, he proceeded to tell their story, and I continued to say, "Oh, interesting. Please tell me more." And after several minutes of careful listening and questioning, I realized the couple were there to tell me all about their business opportunity and frankly weren't interested in anything else. Well, that's okay. It's not a huge problem, nor does this make anyone a turkey. It's always fun to meet new people. However, spending lots of time presenting or sharing information in situations like these is a true time waster, and time wasting is the real turkey. So here's the secret to telling the difference between eagles and turkeys. Learn to skillfully take the conversational lead and ask qualifying questions. This skill alone will save you boatloads of wasted energy. One of the most important types of questions to ask yourself when prospecting is this: is the person I'm speaking with a true prospect or in reality just a suspect? Here's the difference. Suspects are not qualified. Prospects are qualified. How do you know which is which? Qualify your suspects with questions. And by the way, it's your responsibility. A suspect is someone you haven't qualified in terms of need or desire. You have little or no idea if they might want or need what you have to offer. Oh, you might think they need it, but you haven't confirmed by asking appropriate questions. And because you haven't determined their need, you are not positioned to effectively invite them to review whatever it is you have to offer. Here's the takeaway. Qualifying is all about discovering or identifying a person's needs so you can decide the very best way to invite the person to review your product, opportunity, your service, or all three. Master prospectors know that qualifying is vital to their overall success and can save them huge amounts of wasted time and energy. Let me make a suggestion. Sit down and write out some qualifying questions appropriate for your product, service, or opportunity. Not just sit down and write them out, but memorize them. Here's a couple of examples. Jane, how's the economy affecting your business? Dave, do you ever feel like you don't have enough time to accomplish everything you want? And one of my very favorite qualifying questions begins like this. Mary, how interesting would it be for you to have a side project that could make money for you while you sleep? Most people will respond with, well, what kind of a project? I'll say this, well, I'll tell you all about it. But if there really was a side project that could make money for you while you sleep, would you be willing to take 10 minutes to take a look at it? By the way, that's a second qualifying question. And if they say, yeah, that would be interesting, or tell me more, Now you have a real prospect, and you can invite them to review your presentation. Here's the thing, and I always wanted to have one of my quotes next to Warren Buffett. Don't ever be afraid to ask qualifying questions. It'll save you lots of energy, lots of time, and lots of angst. By the way, if you need some help, I have 2 books, and between them they have hundreds of icebreakers and qualifying questions. Just before I recorded this testimonial came in about an hour ago, and I'm kind of proud of it. Monte, thank you for writing your books. I love your books. They are the best books I've read, and I've read just about every book on network marketing. Once I learned and applied your scripts, I personally sponsored 20 people into my business. This is huge because in my 10 years in the MLM profession, I never accomplished this goal. I thank you tremendously. I recommend your books to my team and to any network marketers. That really did just come in about an hour ago. I'm really proud of the fact that both of the books have a 5-star rating on Amazon. But don't forget, don't be afraid to qualify your prospects. Once again, this is Monte Taylor, and let's keep finding ways to make prospecting easy.